Hi everybody, this is a new edition of Clarissa Can Change. This is going to be Motivational Mondays, where I share with you an inspirational quote that I actually am starting to put here on my blackboard, as you can see. Welcome to my kitchen. Okay, so I'm going to share with you today's motivational quote. It is by a theologian, a Christian theologian, existentialist. His name is Paul Tillich, or Tillich, I'm not sure how I'm pronouncing it right. Here we go. Here, let me see if I can get it turned around. Okay, so here's the quote here. It says, "Man is asked to make of himself what he is supposed to become to fulfill his destiny." Now, I do want to talk a little bit about what that means to me. I'm not entirely sure what the direct quote is supposed to mean or what context he was using it in. But basically, I'm going to be using these to motivate me not only with my health choices, but also with my career pursuits. So basically, what I think this quote means to me, and I put this up on the board here for a number of reasons. So again, man is asked to make of himself what he is supposed to become to fulfill his destiny. So I believe each of us are basically, we're inheriting a destiny that we're supposed to fulfill. For me, I truly and deeply believe that part of my destiny is to be fit. It's supposed to be healthy. I really honestly feel like I'm supposed to be, I guess, more of on a plant-based diet, mostly because, I mean, ever since I was a little girl, I actually wanted to be a veterinarian when I grew up, and before that I wanted to be a cowgirl, which is kind of ironic if you think about it. But basically, I've always loved animals. I've always had animals. I mean, when I was little, I would get compared to Elmira from Tiny Toons, basically because I had lots of animals all the time. But yeah, basically, because I feel like I have that compassion, I'm destined to be on a plant-based lifestyle, and I really believe that that's going to give me all the health benefits that I want. I believe it's the healthiest choice for myself as well as my family. I know my husband is really getting on board with that himself. And I also know that my daughter, I mean, when I first started raising her, when she was barely born, she was on a plant-based diet pretty much. I would just feed her fruits, vegetables, very whole grains, nuts when she was able to. But I mean, to be honest with you, I really slipped as a parent. And I regret it because, I mean, now she craves the bad stuff, and I'm a little guilty of that. But I also take this into large consideration for my career. I believe that I'm destined to become an artist. Ever since I could hold Crayola crayons in my hand, I mean, I've always just wanted to pursue art. I was obsessed with coloring books. I love to paint, I love to make clay, I love to make little adventures with my toys. I used to go out with my dogs, actually, and pretend to be like a spy. I just have this like brain of imagination, and I really think that my purpose in life is to create art that people can relate to, that people can learn something from, that they can share themselves with other people through conversing about it. And I really want to pursue that for myself. So, this is definitely a great inspirational quote. I really, really believe that we're inherently designed with the destiny to fulfill. I mean, that's all there is to it. Like my husband, for example, he's a musician. He always tells me, he's like, I've always tried to do other things, and I've tried to put my pursuits and everything, but drums, like, it just came naturally to me. I didn't even have to learn it because it was already in me. So I mean, that's his passion, that's his destiny, is to become a musician, and I fully 100% support it. My daughter, for example, I mean, she's only 3 right now. She's going on 4 in a couple of months, but I mean, it is very, very clear she's very social. She's very animated. I mean, I really feel like her thing is dancing. There are times when I've seen her dance, and let me put it this way. I used to dance when I was in high school. I wasn't like the greatest dancer. I mean, I enjoyed it, that's for sure, but I mean, I wasn't nowhere near the top of the greatest dancer. I didn't really teach her to dance. I mean, I move around like I want to dance with her, but I'm not really teaching her ballet moves or anything like that. I mean, my husband can hold a rhythm. He's not really a dancer either, but she just knows. Like, she knows moves. She does like little pirouettes. She points her toes naturally. Like, I really think that's her thing. Or at least to perform, because I mean, like, she would be singing and like she just has these expressions of song. It's awesome to see. Maybe I'll share a video with her about her one day. But yeah, like, I really feel like we're born with something, and you know, I see it in people all the time. You know, they'll neglect it, you know, but there's really truly in something in people that they need to pursue. And it's not just art, you know, like, it's any career really. For example, one of my good friends, she, when I first met her, she wanted to go into criminal psychology. Well, not really criminal psychology per se, but she wanted to go into, I guess, like a criminal justice background. And then it switched to art, which she's really good at. She's a great actress. She's a great artist. You know, she's talented in a lot of artistic things. But I really feel like that's her calling, because just the way that she interacts, she's really drawn to people who have a very alternate mindset, and she really knows how to get in there and get close to them and really understand what it is about them that makes them the way they are. Like, she's good with criminal psychology, I think. And not to mention, she's just like obsessed with, you know, why people do these crimes, especially school shootings. So again, I really hope that this quote inspires you to look within yourself and figure out what it is that you need to be fulfilling, what your destiny is. I mean, this can be in terms of health, career, your family, your friends, what direction you're heading in life, what impression you want to make on the world. I definitely know what mine is, and you know, I've known for a really long time. I just need to really work on it. With that said, go out there, go ahead and change yourself, change the world, and let's do it together. You guys have a great day, and until next week, I will see you then. Bye bye.